Hello guys, so something a bit different for the video today. I mentioned in my last intro that I was interested in the idea of these pheromone sprays, and look what we found here on eBay. Predator Erotic body spray. I decided to get this one instead of the one that I mentioned last time because of this, the packaging, the name. What a name, Predator. There's the scenario. We're hoping that that'll be me in that guy's shoes very soon once I apply this. Great name, slightly dubious, isn't it? Not the best connotation of being a predator. Savage as you are, it says there, spirit. And the idea that you're like a caged tiger pretty much sums me up at the moment, so that I like that idea. Then we've got some rather nice images here, lovely packaging, lots of fire and stuff, kind of guaranteed, worldwide famous brand they claim. Let's see what the actual marketing blurb says about this one. So I've ordered it. Today we're going to do an unboxing and give you the first impressions. There are some fragrance notes which we'll get into when I do the unboxing. I'll list those. So some of the marketing blurb here, fantastic. At the top here, it says, why is this happening? With people who are having the instant spark. It's all about pheromones, the mysterious love hormones. At the bottom here, it says, you will get more dates, 100%. So that's music to my ears, 100% guaranteed. It doesn't seem to be actually a money back guaranteed, but it's good enough for me. So let's see what else they've got to say about this one. At the top of the page here, apparently I'm going to be shocked. We will be shocked by instant results. Well, I would be, I have to admit. You will attract all the hot ladies around you, all of them, not just some. This body spray will be drawing women to you like a magnet. Okay, that's good. That's what I'm after. Are you looking for a secret weapon to attract handsome women? Who isn't? Do you finally want to find out what is the main ingredient of personal charisma and successful dating? Yes, I have been wondering about the answer to that question for some time, I have to admit. So yes, if yes, we have the exact answer. This is music to my ears. At the top here it says, wait no longer, wear it now and let the pheromone work. Attract women by the dozens. Well, just one would be fine, but okay. Yeah, more fantastic information here at the bottom there, in case this is important to you. Never tasted on animals, so that's reassuring. Okay, so I'm going to unbox this thing, give you a little bit of a first impression. It does have some fragrance notes, so let's find out all about the Predator pheromone spray. Okay guys, let's get stuck into it then. So we've got the offending article here, which I'm going to be showing you in a moment. Just before that then, just a little disclaimer here in case anyone's offended by the concept of this video and this type of product. I don't, of course, endorse the idea that women should be in any way sort of tricked into succumbing to our wiles by any kind of chemical product. So it's just a bit of fun here. The idea that anyone should be made to do something they didn't really want to do by a chemical is not okay. But this is just basically a fragrance with some chemicals, they say, that might make you more attractive. Now that, to me, is probably a rather silly idea. I don't tend to believe it, but I don't think there's anything massively harmful apart from the wasted money probably for the unfortunate customer, namely me. However, just to give you a bit of history, the idea that chemicals in fragrances could be actually attractive to women, maybe not just the actual nice smell, but that a fragrance might have things which subconsciously affect women chemically, is not totally unique to these pheromone tacky type sprays. In fact, Dior's Eau Sauvage, released back in 1966, this original Eau Sauvage, not the modern Sauvage, had the note of hedione in it, which apparently research did show was supposed to have an actual beneficial or positive effect on the part of women's brains responsible for sexual attraction. No idea if that's true, but that is not something Dior went around touting, but I've heard that about hedione. And right up into the modern day, it's well known that many people have referred, or easily used to refer, to things like Creed's Aventus as a panty dropper. And of course, even now, a few years ago they were using that term, almost tongue-in-cheek then, but I don't think anyone uses that term anymore because it's so tacky and silly. However, the concept is not new. So let's have a look at the fragrance. Just one very quick thing. At the time of shooting this, we've got an amazing special offer on my fragrance, Gravitas Pour from Naughton and Wilson. The code GRAV20 in our Black Friday sale, if you go to our website, gets you 20% off that. It just as I shoot this, it's the weekend. The sale runs until the 30th of November. That's this year, 2020. If you're watching it after Monday, the 30th of November 2020, the code is no longer valid, but you can still follow the link in the description, or that's in the comments as well, to have a look at this amazing fragrance. Let's have a look at Predator then anyway, enough waffling. So it comes in a very simple package here, sort of as if an individual packed it rather than a big company. So I don't know what to expect here. We've seen the packaging, which I kind of thought was funny. So let's get her out in here. Got a bit of polythene stuff, or whatever you call it, bubble wrap. Okay, there it is. Now, the price for this, it wasn't cheap, £24.99. Now, in all honesty, I did not buy this in order to actually think that I would get anywhere with any woman, I promise you guys. But I bought it for the channel because I thought it would be a laugh. So it's pretty much a rip-off, isn't it? £24.99. I guess it's not if it works, but I don't think it will. It's a 15ml erotic body spray. Okay, the blurb on the back says it creates a feeling of freshness and comfort, and pheromones and aphrodisiacs increase erotic arousal in women on subliminal perception. Use as often as required. Well, all the time, obviously. Spray daily after bath or shower to naturally energize your skin and mind. Well, yeah, and other things too, by the sound of it. So, yeah, nice packaging. Well, no, it's not really that nice, is it? But the name, of course, incredibly dubious. Predator. The idea that you would be a sexual predator, I would have thought, is an extremely bad reputation to have. But I guess the idea that one might be an alpha male or something like that perhaps is what they're going for with the panther or big cat image there. Okay, so there ain't going to be much to say about this. As we can see from the advert there, it's a very simple kind of, is it a spray or roll-on? Body spray, it says. So let's have a look. Okay, so erotic body spray. Very nice. Not much to say about the way that it looks. It doesn't have a picture on of a panther on the actual bottle, which is slightly disappointing. I'll just move this light a bit because I'm not getting very good light on the actual product here, which is not great in an unboxing. That's a little bit better. So let's see how this baby smells. I'm going to give you the note listing now. So we've got a sprayer here. It's not, can't sort of pull it out or see the juice or anything like that. And I'll give you the note listing next. Let's see what we got in this one. So they tell us there in the blurb, top notes are woody notes and cruelty-free musk. In the mid, they've got saffron and oud, and the base notes are amber and animalic notes. So it's time to spray a bit on a tester strip. Just a first impressions. I don't have the opportunity to go out and test this. We're actually in a lockdown. Let's spray it, hang on. Let's do 3. One other small thing you might like to know, guys, is that I have a code SMELLY10 for the site executiveshaving.co.uk. They ship fragrances in the EU and the UK, and they have an amazing range of really good and mostly very, very affordable fragrances, including this one, their own brand, Executive Shaving. This one is called Lomond, or Lomond, I guess that's like Loch Lomond. It's just a bit of a Scottish theme. It's a Scottish brand, and it's a fantastic sort of barbershop fragrance. Similarities to Rive Gauche Pour Homme, and maybe things like Beau de Jour by Tom Ford, that kind of stuff. Really, really nice barbershop fragrance, extremely well priced, and also the whole range of Extro aftershaves on there are amazing and incredible value. So go and check them out. A lot of things are in their Black Friday event at the moment where there's a specific code, but it's kind of Black Friday all year round if you watch the Mr. Smelly channel, because I've got this 10% code SMELLY10. So check that out if you are in the EU or the UK. I think their shaving products may also ship worldwide, their brushes and all that kind of stuff. So even if you're in the States, I think you may be able to order those. Back to the rest of the video. So we're in a lockdown situation here in the UK. Not that I'm much of a social animal anyway, but certainly no opportunity really, unless I am leapt upon by all the hot women in the Asda supermarket on my trip there later this evening, in which case I'll come back and let you know. But I'm not in a position to get a date, and I'm not in a position to go out anywhere socially where you can meet hot chicks, inverted commas. That's not a term I would endorse. So we'll have to just talk about the smell, and then maybe at the first opportunity I'll tell you if it improves my love life, which wouldn't be difficult with the state of my love life at the moment. Let's smell her then. Ah, okay, yeah, well, it definitely doesn't have no smell. There's a smell. Okay, it's in a way, it sort of reminds me a bit of things like Molecule 01 with that sort of almost doesn't smell of anything type phenomenon, but there's something there, but you can't really describe it that easily. It's a very subtly sort of warm, musky, I wouldn't pick up on oud, but there's a sort of subtly warm kind of ambery aura, ambery, musky, very, very subtle aura about this. It's a bit like one of those ISO super things, but that's kind of a real fresh thing to me, and this has a little bit more of a warming ambery aura about it, which is quite pleasant, but very, very subtle. So I think this is, it's not one that you'd wear on its own as a fragrance. I'm not sure if their advert said this. One of them said you can mix this, apply it, and then apply your favourite fragrance over the top of it. So I think that would be the approach. and you just hope the chemicals work. But there's a little bit of a smell, but the saffron and oud there, yeah, they're not leaping out, but there is a subtly pleasant, very subtle, sort of almost warming, ambery undertone about this one, maybe with a sort of clean, musky aura. So guys, let me know what you think about the concept of this. Do we need a full review? Is it time Mr. Smelly hit the bars and pubs again? Well, I may not be able to for a while, but you know, God knows I'll take all the help I can get. And let me know if you've ever tried a pheromone spray, if you're, if you're willing to admit to it. I promise you, I only bought this for the show. I wouldn't spend £25 on that. I'm not that desperate, not quite. Guys, please let me know about all that in the comments down below. That's all for today, folks. Remember, whatever we're doing in life, let's project. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.